Yeah, that's a crazy one. So, all right, so this is a note to self video, right? This might be like a more of a self reflection video right here, but deep art. But let's really talk about this. So, in this video, we're gonna talk about like, basically, we're gonna talk about how, as we said this on Deep Rhythm, right? And in Deep Rhythm, we spoke on how, as you train your peripheral nervous system, right, you sort of like, the longer you stay within the functionalities of the game itself, right, the longer you stay within the, like in the technicalities of whatever it is you're doing in whatever outlet, like, the more your body starts to, like, the more your body is getting trained to be able to fire off the right actions and execute the right actions at the right time in order for you to be able to manipulate the game, right? Through whatever technicalities you're in. So the longer you stay within technicalities, the easier it'll be able for your peripheral nervous system to do that, right? And it's like, this is like, and this is like, because the peripheral nervous system, like we said, right, it sees through the vision. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing through your vision, and that's the thing. Like your vision, or you're seeing through your body. You're feeling your vision, right? Because you're in the technicality of it, right? You're feeling the vision, and based off how you feel, through your experiences is how, you progress, and your feelings are basically the guidance. You know what I'm saying? Is basically what guides you through, or is your navigation through, the technicalities of the game. You know what I'm saying? Or the technicality, right? So, so with that being said, it's the same thing with anything, you know what I'm saying, that you do. It's the technicalities is based on, the technicalities, your performance, is based off of what you feel, you know what I'm saying? So that's the important thing, in the actions you take, you know what I'm saying, is going to be based off your experience, how you feel, and that sort of thing. And the highlight I wanted to make on that is the fact that through your central nervous system, right, in your central nervous system, right, as you obtain knowledge and understand, obtain knowledge, right, the more educated your brain is. There's plenty of ways to mentally train your mind in order for it to be more efficient, right, and be more accurate in, how it trains, right? However, the other important thing to know, about this is that the more time you spend in an outlet, the more your body, and your peripheral nervous system starts to be able to make better reads, due to the fact that the peripheral nervous system is, due to the fact of visuals, right? The peripheral nervous system and is almost like is the most important thing that you see, lens that you see through. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important lens that you see through is the peripheral nervous system, because within the technicalities of an outlet, it's the peripheral nervous system, you know what I'm saying, that's going to allow you to be able to make the read, you know what I'm saying, make those reads within the outlet, you know what I'm saying? Because like we said in our other video, right, is the fact that you can train a bunch of closed loop commands, but you know what I'm saying, the most important thing is how your brain or the central nervous system is able to identify when to and process when to timingly and accurately fire off those neurons and fire off those commands, right? That's the most important thing there. And the step even above that, right? And even more important than being for your mind to be able to fire off what you train at the right time due to the coherentness of your own mind. Also, beyond that is within the outlet is your experience level or your ability to fire off the correct actions based off how you feel and based off of your peripheral nervous system's understanding of the outlet itself, right? So from within the peripheral nervous system, right, that's you're seeing the vision through your peripheral nervous system, right? And through what you see through your body or through what you feel through your body, you're able to make decisions from within this outlet based off of, you know what I'm saying, what you should do. You know what I'm saying? And this is the most powerful level of being able to implement yourself from within an outlet, right? And this is this is the final step, right? Because it's like, I can train my mind to be able to fire off the right neurons at the right time, but can I do it at the speed and function of how my body can just act, react to it? You can't. You know what I'm saying? It can't. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. Never, right? So this is why the beauty of training, the beauty of this is, training peripheral nervous system commands. This is what makes it so beautiful, right? The time that you spend within the outlet and training it is, necessarily how you develop yourself and get to a point to where, you can really go based off how you feel, right? And you can make reads and reactions at another level. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you could be 3 to 5 to 10 steps ahead, you know what I'm saying, than somebody else, when you get on the basketball court, and it's just based off of the time that you spend on the basketball court, right? You know what I'm saying? And that sort of thing, So it's just like, just knowing what you're trying to train, like watching mad film, you know what I'm saying? Like eventually you're going to find more and more loopholes, you know what I'm saying? The more I stay in it, like it's like looking in a glass cup. Like the longer that I keep my eye focused on the glass and on the water, my eyes begin to adjust more and more and more and more and more. Right? It's the same thing when you get into the peripheral nervous system, like, and staying on the outlet. Like, the longer you stay on that joint, the more your body begins to adjust more and more and more and more, and becomes more and more and more and more specific about, you know what I'm saying, what it's seeing, in its eyes, what it's processing, within the outlet. So that is the beautiful thing, regarding that. And it's just, a matter of every day being able to train your eyes to see, deeper and deeper and deeper and more, and just more, on a just being able to see on a more specific and detailed level, right? And that is the point that we really wanted to make, right? And, if your body can do that, you know what I'm saying, within the function, man, you got something else, man, going for you. So that's the point that we really was trying to make in this video. It's just time. It's just the amount of time you spend in an outlet and in a function. The detail that you start to and begin to focus on is one thing, right? It's one of the things. It's insane, and that's the focal point, right? And that's awesome, right? But anyway, we're going to conclude this video right here. Hopefully this video was good. for whomever needs to hear it. And hopefully, whomever can take this, and hopefully, what I'm saying, use this, use this little knowledge, man, what I'm saying, and just, really just take that, ponder on that, take that into consideration, right? So, but anyway, I'm going to conclude this video right here. Peace, love, man. Hope y'all doing good. Stay blessed, and we out this joint.